Akro University members, welcome to our applications lab here in Atlanta. My name's Neil. Today we'll be taking you through some system maintenance. We'll do some preventative maintenance for this tool and show you some of the points on some of our other tools to take care of them so they'll last a while. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to start with safety. I'm here on the left side of the AXP2. I've got on work gloves. I have a 3/16 inch Allen key to take off this side panel. This side panel is heavy and it has a pretty good edge to it. So you're going to want to use two people with work gloves to get all these screws out so that you can remove it for maintenance of the system. And the second point will be dealing with the motors, and we'll show you that inside. Safety point number 2 here is we're going to be reaching our hands in and around the motion system here of the system. So when we're in here, we're going to want to use the emergency stop button to disable that motion. You're not going to want to turn the power or the system off because we're going to want to move the stages up and down during this process. But putting the system in e-stop while you have your hands in, and then releasing and resetting for when you need to move the stages. Here are materials we're going to need today. You're going to need some sort of cleaner for your grading. This comes with the system, and then a lot of labs will have just like an IPA or some other kind of glass cleaner, and some form of lint-free cloth, Kim wipes, or other types of materials to clean the grading with these. And then we'll also be using the stage grease here and some sort of applicator. This is just a coffee stirrer, a wooden coffee stirrer. You need something long and thin that is not metal or would leave behind any sort of residue. So something wooden or plastic is a good choice. All right, I'm here back in front of the system. I've got my cleaner, I've got my cloth, and we'll show you how to clean the grading. It's a simple process, but probably the most important for the longevity of the tool. You want to just put a little of your cleaner on your cloth, and you can be fairly firm with the grading here. You do not need to wipe with the lines. You just come in, cover whatever stains you have. Get whatever residue off for your next run, and you'll be ready to go. But you want to do this frequently and not let any of that residue build up, and you'll be good to go. Our other key point for the day-to-day is going to be your thermocouples. These are Teflon thermocouples. We also sell a glass braided version, but the Teflon version can definitely, especially burn up in the system. So you want to make sure the condition of these is good. They're not showing any signs of burn or wear. A good way to check them, if you want, is to take just a simple ice bath and dunk those in and see that your thermocouples read close to 0, 2 degrees, somewhere in there. Now you're going to see a couple of types of thermocouples out there in the field. These yellow ones, these plastic ones, when these go bad, you just throw them away and replace with the same type. If you've got these ceramic ones, the replacements are just the wire themselves. So you'll come in, remove these covers, and then loosen the screws here, taking red to negative and yellow to positive to replace the physical wire itself, and you'll be ready to go. Now to our preventative maintenance steps. We'll do this twice a year, starting with greasing the stages. So you want to come in and take your grease and apply it to just the C channel in the stage area. You're going to do that to the top side, and then we'll release our e-stop, allow the stage to jog to the bottom side, and then we'll repeat that for the bottom C channel. So you want to do this at top and bottom. You want to do it for both the master and slave stage, and then jog the motor up and down to work it in. You can wipe any excess grease away. You can also use your applicator to kind of spread it out as needed. Moving now to the right side, we have the panel off on the right side of the AXP2. We're going to take a little grease on our applicator and just apply it to the actual lead screw of the stage itself. We'll do this on both sides, and we'll do it at the topmost and bottommost position. Reaching the top of this lead screw from the right side will actually be done from inside the main chamber. You'll have to kind of feel around, but once you've done it from this side, it will be much easier. Our other twice a year process will be cleaning the filters for your Cool Boost units. So these are accessible at the bottom left of the system. There's a couple of screws to be taken out for each one, and then just by loosening two of the others, you can kind of slide this filter out, and you're going to do this for both Cool Boost units and your AXP2s. There's only a single unit in your AXP or PS400 unit. Once you have this out, it can be cleaned just in a sink. You generally want to run water from what would be the back side of the filter here. You just take some water through, rinse it fairly thoroughly. We'll cut ahead just so you're not watching for forever. Let it dry there, and leave it out for half a day to get dry, and you can reinstall the same way you have installed in your system. A few other more minor maintenance points. One is the computer itself. This is a fairly powerful PC that you have. It's just a Windows-based computer that you would maintain like any other computer hardware, antivirus, what have you. Additionally, the light source for the Shadow Array systems, these have a very long time before they would typically fail. But if you do see those go out, that's an area you want to reach out to your Akrometrix representative for support on that. And then any pneumatics, if you're running an air knife for the DIC, or if you have a subroom module, just a visual inspection of anything pressurized, looking for leaks or wear, which is kind of more general and generic instruction. Today we showed the AXP 2.0 and its maintenance needs, but the maintenance needs of other Akrometrix tools are really covered by this same content. The largest system, our PS600S, also is keeping the grading clean and 2 stages, just everything's a little bit bigger. Our 200 model and our tabletop system are single stage motors, so you still need to do the same greasing operations, but it is only once. The DFP models need a little bit of extra care with the lenses and the calibration flat. That's not really maintenance, just caution to make sure those are kept clean and aren't scuffed with fingerprints. And then finally, the DIC module, the only kind of reminder there is to turn off the little calibration target after you're done using it, as it will drain the batteries. But other than that, everything covered here does cover our suite of equipment in the field. Don't forget that you can also find this information in the individual user manuals for the different systems. Here in the AXP2.0, if I go to maintenance, you can see some of the same points that were covered in this presentation with lubrication of the stages, thermocouples, and the like. And then the Cool Boosts have their own kind of section in Appendix B of systems where it does apply, where it shows you what to do here in written instruction and visuals.
Thank you all for watching. Remember to keep that grading clean. Twice a year, grease the stages, clean your Cool Boost filters, you'll be good to go. This hardware will last a long time, and don't forget to reach out to us for some new software.